up, everybody? This is my day with Edward Black, and I just woke up this morning with the news of Kylie Rae officially retiring from professional wrestling. And I'm shocked that this has come to this because we have heard the problems that Kylie Rae has had, and when it comes to being in a major promotion. We did this happen when she was in AEW. We still have one match in AEW, that the fair four-way match between Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and Ultra Kong, which was the surprise appearance at the Double Nothing. And that was the last time we saw her in AEW. She was supposed to be at the Fight for a Fallen later on that year, but she didn't show up. And she ended up requesting her release, and it was granted. Then she signed to Impact Wrestling, and she was made a debut at Bound for Glory, and she was all hyped up. She's all smiles, smiley Kylie, and it was official that she signed a long-term deal with Impact Wrestling. It's like, okay, she started over. She got to be part of a really stacked knockout division, and she would get ready to face Deanna Pryor for knockout championship at Bound for Glory this past Saturday, but for some reason she didn't show up, and she was there in Nashville for the fulfilling obligations of TV for like TV tapings in Nashville for Impact Wrestling, but she didn't show up at Bound for Glory. So they had a book in the fly, having Deanna Pryor face Su Young for knockout championship, and Su Young won. So someone was telling me that Kylie was supposed to win the knockout championship at Bound for Glory, but she didn't show up. And then now it was all over social media, all over the dirt sheets that she might have contracted COVID, or she was injured or whatnot. None of those end up being true. At least we don't think that they're true. Because people were saying she had COVID, but I don't think that's true. Other people were saying that she had an injury. I don't think that's true either. But what is true is that she was had dealt with mental health issues, and for someone that has a history of mental health issues, it this does hit me a little bit a little bit because all my life I have been dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I've been dealing with depression, anger, like all this that I had to go through in my life when I was little. I still deal with those things now. I just got a little bit better as time goes on. But she was dealing with a lot of stuff. This is the same thing that happened to her at AEW, and it happened here in Impact Wrestling. And today, on her Patreon, she announced that she is officially retiring for professional wrestling, and she she was going to fulfill her obligations on Patreon for the people that subscribe to her Patreon, but she also told some of the people that feel free to unsubscribe. So something is really going on with Kylie. I don't know if or when she's gonna get better, but I hope she does get better, and I hope everything is going okay right now. But this just shows you that when it comes to being a major promotion like Impact Wrestling, AEW, WWE, NXT, when it comes to being in the big companies, big wrestling companies, it does it does take a lot out of you, and you gotta have that that mentality, that focus, that you really want to be there and show the world that we can do. How being a big platform, and you know show the people that what you can do. Marvin O, who was a commentator for SmackDown, commentator for NXT, he had to uh, walk away from commentary for a little bit for SmackDown because he was getting bullied by JBL. And this is a guy that has battled bipolar disorder. So he really couldn't, take that. He couldn't, be strong enough and just take it. And he had to walk away, and Triple H brought him back to NXT. And he felt like he was a new man in NXT. He was, I mean, I'm not a big Marlon Renault fan, but he looked like it felt like he was having more fun down there in NXT than he was down on SmackDown. So for some reason, Corey Graves had a opened his big fat mouth on Twitter, and that's where Marlon Renault was just like, fuck this, I'm going home, because he was supposed to call a Survivor Series the night after War Games last year, but that didn't happen. Michael Cole had to fulfill his replace him on the NXT commentary table, and he ended up walking, ended up being let go from WWE. Now, and this is pretty much the same situation with Kylie Rae, but this time is wrestling. But I'm not gonna sit here and bash Kylie Rae. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect her, because I know how it feels to deal with mental health. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash Marwino and bash Kylie Rae about being mental. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of them, because I deal with the same thing. But I am gonna say this: if you're dealing with those kind of issues and you're in a major promotion like AEW, WWE, Impact, whatever, it's best for you to just not be part of the major promotion. You can't you can't be part of promotion and fight those issues. That's what Marwin learned, and that's what Kylie Ray is learning right now. So hopefully she's not done for good. I hope she's not retired for good, because I want her to go out and just go continue wrestling. But if she is retired for good, then it sucks, because she is a good wrestler. She is a very kind, very sweet person. I mean, I never met the girl, but just look at her, you just see that she's just all smiles all the time, and behind those smiles is really a very sad individual. So hopefully she gets all the help that she needs. Hopefully she takes all the time that she needs to unwind and just you know bring herself back together again. So Kylie Way, hope you get better, and hope we see you in wrestling again, because the way you're going out now, it sucks, and I hope you do get the help you need, and hope you do feel better. But in the meantime, let me know down below how you feel about Kylie Ray retirement. Do you wish to see her wrestle a little bit longer? Do you hope for the best and have her hope she gets well soon with the mental health the issues that she has? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, tap the bell on the YouTube about doing any of my videos, and hope you guys had a great Halloween weekend. And you guys had a chance, you haven't seen my trivia video of the Monstrous trivia video I made featuring The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Karrion Cross, and Rosemary. Make sure you check that out. The last video I uploaded, and hope you guys had a good day. And doesn't matter who you vote for this week, use your words the right way. That's all we gotta say. In the meantime, I'm Michael Davis, Intro Black. I'm out.